I'm gonna remake this intro video. Hi guys. Okay. It's Avery Sook, just your favorite young Asian girl. I'm gonna make this, so I think I have to say a lot of things that I always wanted to tell you people, but I never knew how to in real life. But it's sort of the reasons why I'm making these videos and saying goodbye in this sense. I've told Gabby and Sarah this, but I don't know if I've told everyone. I'm a manic depressive, in other words known as bipolar. I know my dad says it a lot when he's mad at me, but I know he also means it, which is why he doesn't tell me when he's happy with me, but he only tells me when he's mad with me. And I feel like it's very important for you guys to know this, because I think it really was a result of what happened to me in the 10th grade. I became very emotionally unstable. Nothing could break my heart more than losing best friends in the way I did. I used to cry every day about it for a solid year. So sophomore year, that big event, as all of you know, I stopped being friends with my best friends in the world, happened, and I got to junior year. I quickly labeled someone as my best friend when I shouldn't have. They were really the worst person in my life, and they still pretty much are not a good person, and I'm going to let them think that they're a good person, but they're not. And I don't really plan on being their friend, and I think they know that, but we keep up this facade, which I really hate. Thanks Ryan Chen for making that happen again. But in 11th grade, I became friends with I was friends with Katrina and I was friends with Brian. Friends in quotes. But those two people, I'm sorry to say, rarely cared about me, and they always had excuses for it. Oh, I'm so sorry, I was busy, or oh, I need to study for this test. Oh, oh, but I still try to be your friend, or I'm giving you as much as I can. I treat it was just always excuses. And as much as it hurts to say, I still was really insecure in junior year about having friends, because the one person I thought was my best friend really prioritized and there's nothing, no, there is. His excuse for not being my friend was dumb. It was always dumb. Cause he said one, we define friendship differently. That's bullshit. From what I learned this year, that's bullshit. The things that you 9 have taught me, Ryan Chen, that you could always be friends with someone regardless of the past, and you can always care about people separately. From Andrew, that you could always that friends are people you learn from Gabby, that friends are people you're loyal to, from Sarah, that friends are people you will always support when they need it, from Brooke, you'll always be someone's #1 cheerleader, and you'll always care, Emily, the fact that you'll always be undyingly loyal, from Alexis, that it's always about being down to do something with someone, from Sydney, just having those wide, eye-opening conversations, and from Casey, the idea that you could always have someone around you and someone to support you. The main thing between all of these things is that these people cared about me and were willing to listen to me and help me through my problems. And when I had a problem, they wouldn't just sit there and do nothing. Junior year, I struggled so much emotionally because I didn't have anyone. And the few people I did have didn't care when I had problems. Anytime I'd be I feel you don't care about me, the only thing they would say is oh, but I do as much as I can. I'm so busy now, I can't talk to you. Which, to be honest, I took that at that time because I was yeah, people are busy, but that's bullshit. If you care about someone, you make time for that. And that you don't accept anything less, and you guys taught me that. That when you care about someone, you have time for them and you do talk to them. Ryan's and his multiple phone calls, Sarah taking me for nectar, Gabby talking to me during 6th period, making my friends being there for me, my normal friends being there for me whenever I did need it. That's friendship. And starting senior year, I was still very hesitant with making friends. I thought I was just gonna bolt into some Ivy League or some top-rated school and never see you assholes again and fuck them. Fuck this town, fuck everything. That's what I thought was going to happen. But I'm so fucking happy that's not the case. I still struggled with this idea for the longest time. Because in March, when I got rejected everywhere and I found out about my big soap opera with that white guy, there was nothing more reassuring in my heart than the fact that there were people who cared about me, because I never had anyone care about me. Because I'm not gonna lie, when that whole fiasco with that crazy white dude happened, the people who were there for me were the 9 people I made videos for. The 9 to 10 people. The person who I called my best friend didn't even I personally don't think he gave a shit about what happened to me. I don't really think that he ever cared, or that there was, he just didn't. And he never told me anything that I could really care for him for. And I know, I told you guys at the time being like, oh, I'm just sad that he likes someone else, that he doesn't like me. It's like, no, I never fucking liked him. I have too much self-respect to like someone who treats me like shit like that. But what I was scared about was that I did for a long time still consider this guy my best friend. And every fucking time he liked a girl or he got a girlfriend, I would be just treated like shit because it didn't matter. And I felt like, oh, it's gonna happen again and I'm not gonna have a friend again. And I thought I was gonna be alone again, especially in the worst time of my life. And I was so scared I was gonna have to lose my best friend again for something stupid like relationships, which is what I lost it to last time. And I never thought I would have another friend. Which is why I'm happy you guys all did pull through and make my senior year so amazing. Because I know for a fact that even if you guys all got significant others, I wouldn't be treated second rate until you guys are married, and then I'd completely understand. That you guys would always care about me, and that there would never be an excuse like, oh, I had to put my phone away because of my dad. That if there was ever an emergency where I was so emotionally distraught, I knew you guys would be there for me. And I know you guys will be, and I'll be there for you. I'm so happy I didn't leave high school thinking friendship was dead and there's no such thing as a friend. I'm so happy I got to have you guys reverse all those bad things that were done to me. And I'm so happy you guys got to reverse the idea that fighting with someone doesn't mean you care about them. Fighting for someone to stay in your life doesn't mean you care about them. Caring about someone, as you all taught me, is the active dedication and sacrifice of time to be there for someone when they're in pain. And I've made these 9 videos, starting with Ryan, then Gabby, then Andrew, then Brooke, then Sydney, then Casey, then Alexis, then Emily, and then Sarah. Because each 9 of you gave me some part of your life, some decent amount of time, not to fight with me, to stay with, that I should stay or that we should continue something, but to inspire me and to show me that you loved me and cared for me. This is a very long intro and it's going to be at the banner, but I hope you watch through the entire thing. Thank you so much for showing me what friendship is, because I didn't know what it was for a long time. I'm going to cherish all of our memories together, and I'll miss you guys so, so much when I'm going through college, but I know we're not done being friends. And I know I'll always be friends with you 9 people. Thank you so fucking much for giving me so much to believe in, and for not leaving me broken like I could have been. I love each and every one of you so much. And I hope you watch through this entire thing. And I hope you watch through each of your videos. And I'll miss you. I'll keep you posted on my new Brown Class of 20 Brown Rants. I'm gonna start a new one for the first day I get to college. See y'all around. I'll also have that 20-minute rant video of my boss up, just because Ryan wants to see it, and if any of you ever want to watch that shit again. Thanks guys. Like and subscribe. Just kidding, this is not really ever going to happen.